What up, folk? Boston Black, popsholistics.com. Today we're doing another edition of Fermentory. And what we are going to be doing is juicing the green to ferment. I'll go through the list of what's inside as I'm breaking it down. It's been like, I want to say like 120 days. It's been going on since June the 11th. Bingo, it's right up under 120 days. But we're going to go ahead and break everything down right now. The ferment itself looks excellent. I can see it straight through the bag. There's no cam yeast, absolutely no mold. So it fermented beautifully. Yeah, nice and clean. Bet it's going to smell great. What we're going to do with it afterwards is something else. We're not going to make a drink out of it or actually use it for juicing. I might make little shots out of it. It's seriously, honestly, when I ferment my greens, it's too strong for me. I mean, it's just honestly, it's just way too strong, too bitter for me. A lot of people like kombucha. Maybe they like the greens fermented like this and like to drink it straight out of a bottle, 12-ounce bottle, 10-ounce bottle, 10-ounce bottle, 8-ounce bottle, 6-ounce bottle. Me personally, this is way too strong, too bitter of a drink for me. Health benefits probably out the door for your gut health, but I just don't like the taste. So I'm going to do something else with it. I'm going to just do something completely different with it. But it all starts out with me juicing. So we're going to get right on that. Waste no time. Okay. What's in this ferment specifically is Kale or Kale. You know, I can't pronounce it, so I ain't even going to try to. Green kale, red kale. We got 5 large cucumbers or 5.5 large cucumbers, 2 Reaper pods, some curly parsley. I don't know why I got celery down there, but we have curly parsley in here and 1 Meyer lemon. Everything, of course, is organic. The Reapers I grew myself, so I know exactly how they came up. And we're going to break this down right now. Get at it. First thing we want to do is separate my brine from my produce. See what it look like inside. Again, absolutely no cam yeast at all. I wouldn't have known what to do if I saw something, to be honest with you. It's just how rare it is for me to even see it nowadays. This thing I'm going to do is take out the lemons. And instead of me just straight up juicing the lemons 100%, I'm just going to squeeze them. Woo! Shit. I mean, damn. Okay. Do this with my eyes closed for a minute because the one thing I absolutely warn you of, I mean, just happened to me. reapers inside of it. Let me go get this out of my face. Okay, if that happens to you, don't panic. Try not to actually get it in your eye. And remember that reaper or peppers, what is the word I'm looking for? But bottom line is the spicy, I can't even remember the word. But anyway, what's spicy, the spicy part of the peppers is an oil. So wiping it or rinsing it is not going to get it off. And if you allow it to soak into your skin, that's when your problems begin. So you want to take something like Dawn, some type of dish detergent, and just rub it on and then go wipe it off from there. Other than that, you could be in trouble. What we want to do is separate our brine from our produce. Generally, it smells great. Then I want to cucumbers smell like pickles. Of course. Completely done. Softened completely. Greens looking good, smelling good. And my peppers. I mean, theoretically, I could do something else with my peppers, but I think I'm just going to pour my brine in the jar. These I have more than I want. Take my peppers and put them in the brine. Okay, now we're gonna move into our juicing phase. Some more of this done. Okay, so here's where we're at. We basically ended up with about 1 3/4 quarts of our green tea juice. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to save some of it, and then I am going to pasta the rest of it. So basically what I want to do is I want to take this much of it. Let's see. Basically about a cup or so. And I want to incorporate it with some other ferments for a shot. You know what? I might even take more than that. So that was 1 cup. Let's say about 1.5 cups. So that's going to leave us with just over 1.25 quarts. With that, I want to possibly even take a large jar let's see, whatever it takes. Because this is going to expand. And I want a cold fusion some pasta. So I got some cheap pasta. And we're gonna make the healthiest pasta without even having to cook it. Now with that, I'll take my brine, which is about a little more than a cup, and I'll add that. Why the brine? Brine is just full of flavor. So I'm looking at like a half a jar, right? I'm gonna try to get all of this in here. So there you have it, folks. We've taken our green ferment, our green 2 ferment, that's been fermenting for like 120 days, which is kale, green kale, red kale, 5 cucumbers, 2 Reaper pods, curly parsley, a little bit, and a Meyer lemon. We juiced it, and we added some garden rotuni pasta to it to make the healthiest pasta possible. We'll let this sit in the refrigerator for 2 days or whatever, soak up all of the moisture till it's tender, and then we'll use it for salads, something, anything that I don't have to cook. Peace. Okay, folks, it's a brand new day. My pasta is beyond ready. Technically, it's been sitting in the refrigerator for 72 hours and not just a few hours or a day or whatever, but actually 72 hours. And as I flip it, you can literally see how well the pasta is being done, how well the pasta has absorbed the juiced ferment of greens number 2. So from here, I'm gonna take some boiling water, some hot water, some freshly boiled water, which I boil for 20 minutes or so, just to make sure it was as pure as possible. Basically, instead of having some distilled water, I took some bottled water and I just boiled it to make it as clean as possible. And I'm gonna use that over my pasta after I drain it. Seals like crazy. Aroma is ridiculous from way back here. First thing I'm gonna do is drain this liquid off of my pasta. Now, I just want you to see this. I want you to see that this pasta is already completely done. So basically, only thing I'm going to do is blanch it for 30 seconds to a minute. And then I'm going to basically seal in any nutrients or whatever, and then just doing it just because I want to, because technically I can eat it like this, and it's full of nutrients, full of enzymes, everything. It basically has absorbed the juiced ferment. Everything that was in that juiced ferment is now in this pasta. You have never had pasta this nutritious. So basically, I took my juiced ferment and I put it in the jar because I'm gonna use this pretty much immediately to make some macaroni and cheese. Now, I will take my hot water, pour it over my pasta. Leave it in there a minute to 30 seconds. Pull it right out. Wow. Peace.